So here I am. Oh. Good morning, 42 fam. We outside, and as you can see, I got the tent up because it's raining outside, but the work don't stop. Alright, so today, this was like a 2017-18 Daytona. I did these lights maybe 3 years ago, actually maybe 4 years ago, and they started to do the glitching and crap that they do after so many years of being on the car. So today I'm about to swap out everything with new stuff and get this customer back on the road. So it's gonna be not a detailed but a step-by-step thing on how I do it. It's not gonna be detailed. I'm not gonna go into detail. So hopefully you'll get the idea. But let's get this bumper off so we can get these headlights out and go from there. Cut y'all back on in a second. Alright gang, I'm in the car. Gotta go make a parts run real quick. I got the bumper off the car, got the headlights off. So now it's disassembly, installing the new LEDs for the color change, and then putting the headlights back together. The way I do it makes the headlights go right back together really, really nice. It's not, I don't cut the lenses, so they go back together real quick. So I'm gonna put them back together and then let them sit for maybe an hour, maybe even 2 hours, so that the silicone can cure a little bit. And then when I go to put them back on the car, I won't have any issues with them separating. At least for today. But yeah, that's it. So when I cut y'all back on, I'll be showing y'all, me disassembling the headlights, and then reinstalling the new LEDs, and kind of give you a brief thing about what happened. Because I found 2 issues that could have been the problem of why they stopped working, and it looks like somebody disconnected something and caused a short because of the water getting into the plugs. So I'll show you guys that, and then show you guys the installation and where the LEDs go and things like that. It's pretty simple. It's labor intensive, but it's pretty simple. But I'll cut y'all back on and show y'all that in a second. Be back. Alright, so here's the headlight. As you can see here, this is where I opened it previously when I did it the first time. So pretty much all I have to do is come in and cut with a razor blade and kind of clear up some of this silicone and take it off. And then of course I'll scrape all of the old silicone off and then put a fresh layer to seal it back up. So first things first is to take this little spacer off. So that's off. I got my trusty dusty, and I just kind of go in and try to find the hole. There it is, and then I just cut all the way around. So let me do that, and then I'll cut it back on in a second. And like that, covers off. Here's the light. So on these particular lights, once I get it out of here, yes, this one has a 3. So this is an earlier model of the chargers that have the 3 LED system. So there's an LED on this side, which kind of illuminates this. Then there's 2 on this side that illuminates the the remaining portion of the light. On the newer versions, there's only a single LED on this side, and it illuminates perfect same. I just don't know why they went from the 3 system to the 1, but hey, it works. So let me go ahead and open this up, get these parts out, and then get them swapped over. Alright, so here's this cover assembly. That comes off. It's 4 screws that hold that in place. And then here you have it. You have the LED ring, which is here for the excuse me, for the projector. Then you have an LED there with, you know, the 2 beam on it. And then you have the single beams in the back. So got to replace those. So I'm going to take those out right now. And then I'll show you what I'm replacing it with. Here's the wiring for the car. And this is what I was talking about in the beginning of the video about the corrosion. So this plug was unplugged. So there was nothing plugged into this plug. And as you can see, if I can focus, there's a lot of corrosion in there. And that could have caused a shortage. And then also what I found was one of the grounds was not grounded. And this went to the light that the customer stated that there was an issue. So this could also be a reason why that light was doing the funny business like he said it was. So with that being said, hopefully these 2 issues will be fixed at this point. I'm just tucking the factory wiring back. And then in that box right there, again, there's the kit. So I'm going to go to that kit, replace the LEDs that go there, and then the ring that goes here, and then go from there. And then I'll turn it back on as soon as I get the boxes, the box right there disassembled. All right, so now I have both headlights back together. Fresh bead of silicone all the way around. So it takes about an hour, 2 hours for that to cure. So I got some other things to do. So while that's curing, I'm going to go take care of those. And then I'll get back out there in the elements and start putting it back together. But yeah, for the most part, we are done. Let me flip it over real quick. Sorry about the pause, but there you go. So completely put back together. New rings, new LEDs installed as seen, and I have both lights put back together. So as soon as they cure, then I can go ahead and put them back on the car. I do have to install the fog light rings, so I'll do that when I put the bumper back on. So that's not until later. Did some cleaning while they were off just to make sure. One of them had a spider web in it, like a nice intricate spider web, so I cleaned that out. But they are back together. Other one's over there in the corner. And there you have it. Back together. This is the product that I use for the silicone. Waterproof, weatherproof, outdoor use. So good product to use and to secure the headlight back so it doesn't get any water in it. But again, there you have it. So of course I'll show you guys when I put it back on the car, wire them, and then do an operational test, make sure everything is working properly, and make sure that all the grounds are grounded like they should be. So there you have it. Cut y'all back on when I get back. All right, the charger is all put back together. All put back together. Turn y'all around.